Hello, I'm Elizabeth Goodine, and this is my book, Simplifying Chords. We are on page 41 with an introduction to seventh chords. I'm going to read that first sentence and you can just follow along. A seventh chord has 4 notes based on the first, third, fifth, and seventh tones of the major scale as shown in bold. Here you see in bold 1, 3, 5, and 7. And you can underline the word 4. A seventh chord has 4 notes. Let's turn briefly to page 20. Okay, letter names for all major scales. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is the same as 1. That is what we're talking about, the first, third, fifth, and 7th scale tones of whatever key you are in. So you can refer to this page as often as you need to. For right now, let's go back to page 41. And I'm going to read that next paragraph. In this chapter, we will study 7th chords in the following order: major 7th chords, dominant 7th chords, minor 7th chords, half diminished 7th chords, fully diminished 7th chords, dominant 7th chords with an augmented 5th, review of 7th chords, chord charts of Amazing Grace with 7th chords added, and playing 7th chords using inversions. So we will come back in the next video and start number 1, major 7th chords, but let's turn right now to the review of this chapter. It's page 60. Page 60, and right in the middle you'll see number 7, review of 7th chords. And I start out, as I always do, in the key of C major. So there is a C major scale, as you can see on page 20. Okay, so look at the table. Later on, you can read that paragraph above it. I'm just going to start out by playing the chords in the right column, letter names, okay? I will call out the name of the chord and then just play the chords. The first one on the left says C major 7th chord, and I'm playing the first one, C, E, G, B. So you can do the same thing, play these along with me. The next one, line 2, C dominant 7th chord. So it's C, E, G, B flat. I'm going to move the B down to B flat. Line 3 is C minor 7th chord. It's C, E flat, G, B flat. So from the previous line, I'm going to move the E down to E flat. Okay, and make sure you keep your hands right there so you can just move whatever note needs to be moved. The fourth one is C half diminished 7th chord. It's C, E flat, G flat, B flat. So I'm going to move the G down to G flat. The next one is C fully diminished 7th chord. C, E flat, G flat, B double flat. So I've already moved the B down to B flat. Now I'm moving it again to B double flat. It's on the A note, but it needs to be called some kind of a B. So it is B double flat. We will talk about that later. The next one is not as common, but it's called C dominant 7th chord with an augmented 5th. It is C, E, G sharp, and B flat. Okay, let me play all of those in order again. Here we go. From the top, C, E, G, B. Dominant 7th coming up. That was major 7th. Here's dominant 7th. Here's minor 7th. Here's half diminished seventh, fully diminished seventh, and I'll stop with those. All right, we'll turn back to page 41, and you can be ready for the next video tutorial called Major Seventh Chords. I'll see you in the next video.